I'm Adrienne Warren, and you are watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly roundup of all the awesome theater scoop to keep you in the know. Or as we like to think of it, the people who can't wait to see Jake Gyllenhaal's one-night-only Sunday in the Park with George Encore's concert, but also want Jake to stop teasing and just do a full musical already. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Imogen?
We've always thought that Sutton Foster was the bravest individual. The two-time Tony winner will headline a 50th anniversary revival of Sweet Charity this fall. Lee Silverman, who directed Foster in the recent revival of Violet, is set to helm the production. Joshua Bergasse will choreograph. Cy Coleman, Dorothy Fields and Neil Simon's classic musical follows the romantic ups and downs of Charity, a dancehall performer in Times Square. The tuna premiered on Broadway in 1966 and was last revived in New York in 2005. This production will kick off the new group's 2016-17 off-Broadway season, beginning performances in November. And we've got a brass band ready to welcome Foster back to the New York stage.
A pair of leading ladies are coming back to starring roles in Broadway hits. First up is Jennifer Tanoa, who will defy gravity in Wicked once again when she returns to the Gershwin stage on August 1st. Tanoa has performed the role of Elphaba more than any other actress in the show's history, having appeared in 7 companies across 4 countries. Meanwhile, at Chicago, Dilys Croman will be the name on everybody's lips when she steps back into the role of Roxy Hart. Croman has been a member of the Chicago family for 7 years, most recently headlining the Tony-winning revival's national tour. Look for her at the Ambassador Theater on May 23rd.
Next spring's revival of Hello, Dolly is starting to shape up. Tony Award winner David Hyde Pierce will star opposite the divine Miss Bette Midler in the breathlessly awaited revival, playing Horace Vandergelder. Pierce is of course well loved for his work on Frasier, which earned 4 Emmy Awards, and roles in Broadway shows like Curtains, Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, and Spamalot. Also announced is news that the show will set up shop in the Grand Schubert Theater on the corner of 44th Street and Schubert Alley, current home of Matilda. Directed by Jerry Zaks and choreographed by Warren Carlyle, Hello, Dolly starts performances on March 13th, 2017, with opening night set for April 20th. It's going to be so nice to have you back where you belong, Miss Dolly Levi.
Award season was in full swing this week with Hamilton, Stephen Karam's The Humans, and Lin-Manuel Miranda among the big winners of the 2016 Drama League Awards. During the ceremony, which was hosted by Tony nominees Megan Hilty and Zachary Levi, Hamilton took the award for New Musical and The Humans scored New Play. While in the revival categories, The Color Purple won for musical and Arthur Miller's A View from the Bridge won for play. Miranda walked away with the Drama League's 1 Performance Award, beating out a long list of nominees, and in addition to the competitive awards, the league doled out special honors to lyricist Sheldon Harnick, Deaf West Theater, and director Ivo Van Hove. Congratulations to all of the winners.
Thrilling news for the West End. First up, Rachel Tucker will fly from Broadway to London's Wicked to lead the tuna's 10th anniversary celebrations. Meanwhile, screen star Rebel Wilson will be developing a cold as Miss Adelaide in Guys and Dolls at the Phoenix Theatre 8 times a week for 8 weeks from June the 28th. Over at the New London Theatre, the Tony-nominated School of Rock is scheduled to start Sticking It to the Man on October the 24th, officially opening on November the 14th. 3-time Tony and Oscar winner Mark Rylance is set to headline Nice Fish, a play he co-wrote with poet Lewis Jenkins in the fall. Finally, The Truth, penned by 2016 Tony nominee Florian Zeller, will transfer from the Many a Chocolate Factory to the Wyndham's Theatre this summer. Time to book a plane ticket across the pond.
I'm Alex Boniello.
I'm Catherine Gallagher.
And you're watching the Broadway.com show.
Our star of the week keeps proving she's a dynamo, but this week she's even topped herself. The Color Purple leading lady Cynthia Erivo ran a half marathon, yes that's 13.2 miles, on a 2-show day without missing a note. The Tony nominee, who is perhaps part bionic, has been tearing through award season with a smile on her face and a serious sense of fashion. She's attended event after event, all while keeping up with a grueling 8 shows a week and, as she told Show People host Paul Wontorek, a daily, hardcore fitness regime. Oh, and did I mention she gets nightly standing ovations for her big second act number and the curtain call? For that, Cynthia Erivo, you're the star of the week.
Having your caricature placed among the hundreds decorating the walls of Sardi's is an awesome honor, and this week Oscar winner and Eclipsed Tony nominee Lupita Nyong'o joined the club. Broadway.com photographer Caitlin McNaney was on the scene at the famed Times Square restaurant for the unveiling event and snapped this week's hot shot of Nyong'o showing off her new portrait with her entire Eclipsed family by her side. Be sure to catch the Tony-nominated play at Broadway's John Golden Theater.
Thanks for watching the Broadway.com show. Before we go, here's a glimpse of Paramore, the new musical from Cirque du Soleil that opens this week at the Lyric Theater. See you next time.
When you think you have everything, but still your heart is questioning, there must be something more
to this life now, I'm sure.
And dreams still come true.